Come on, man. We gotta start over. We gotta start over. I ain't picked my fucking playbook. I'm tripping.
This place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Fuck, I ain't trying to do that. Searching.
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Oh, they gotta fix that dumb ass shit, man. They gotta fix this dumbass play clock shit. Like, why the fuck did the play clock just be gone all of a sudden?
Hands off to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards.
I got caught a pick and the bitch was gone. Like the clock was gone. I mean, I would assume 25-30 something. Whatever they started out.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a target, and it's complete. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Seminoles. This quarterback on fire.
Say it again. I was too busy scoring on game.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kick bounces out of the
Something like that bitch just be gone every damn time. Hush out, man. It's none of your business. Whoever get him getting a dog, boy.
First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Gets into space at the 50. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll be brought down. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier tackled there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Gaines sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles. But the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Nah, this Florida shit now, baby.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
If you want them, I want them.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25.
No lie.
The Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Y'all don't bump into me. Like, what are y'all doing?
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Okay.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And the ball fair caught right at midfield. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He pulls in the catch. That's a big play and moves the ball down inside the 30.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, ready? 2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. They'll try a pass here. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball.
Or for the love of God, do something other than fucking blitzing.
Great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
God damn.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases.
And this shit just letting them through every fucking time.
The
This shit
quarterback did
is
all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
fucking day after game going.
They'll down this ball just outside the 30-yard line.
What the fuck is this man in the game if he's hurt? I mean, come on, bro.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They're going to run it. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? I begin with a quick throw to the left. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. No
shitty fucking blitz.
Touchdown, Knowles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Incomplete.
They about to call some bullshit.
A lot of contact.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest
Oh
job
my
out there
God.
in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Probably didn't expect him to grab that. What the fuck is going on here?
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The quarterback's got it on the option. Aiming for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
And crooked ass
Point
motherfuckers.
after, up and good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Run the ball.
Now it's second down here. Handoff to the back. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made on the right side. That's a big
Get your
gain.
slow ass off the
It's a
fucking
huge
game,
gain
man.
across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and long. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks.
There's no way these big fucking linemen are not pushing these dudes around.
Make this third down a little bit more
Like,
manageable.
damn.
But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back. Instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
Running back with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The Knowles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Knowles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. It's press coverage now from these DBs. It's a short completion of the tight end. Finding space at the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Seminoles. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's got his man open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Trying to extend the play. He lets it go on the move. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the freshman making an impact play there.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. But they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
They'll try the option play here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. This is the 6th play on the drive. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
My running back ain't even running the ball.
They're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Yeah, change that bitch or nothing. He did what the fuck you want him to do. And put him there over there.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Running back grabs it on the screen.
And now one of these fat-ass linemen get out there.
Backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
What?
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
No, the hell they not.
This guy in pregame, he has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone.
Well, damn, who the fuck is this guy?
Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone.
No problem.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going.
I knew it.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Oh!
Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there,
This
does a
guy
good
can
job
do it all.
of down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Hey, yo, how the fuck I get on here?
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal.
Dude just stops on a dime as he's in his throwing motion. Like, what the fuck, bro?
He's got it near the end zone.
Like, that's so fucking ass, bro.
Fighting Irish.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Sorry,
The PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he stopped.
Bitch, block somebody.
Trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
I think you got 9 seconds left already. Like, what the fuck? I know damn well they ain't take no goddamn 14 seconds to do that.
Here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hits the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 45. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. New setter down to the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a...
Oh, literally. Come on, bro.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go.
So fucking stupid, bro.
They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play.
Literally told y'all to block. So what the fuck?
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Snags a quick throw. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Knowles. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at midfield. Finally brought down, but the game moves it to the 44.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
They didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crazy work.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the plus 27. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And it'll be smart right at the line.
No
No
fucking
gain.
body, man.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Of course you run up the field. Like, bro.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping. The defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender.
Drop
Tough
ball.
for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And the quarterback dropping back. It's complete.
Oh, what the fuck are you looking at?
The game just good enough for a 1st down.
99 play recognition, my ass.
Did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Now rolling out to his left. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And now from the pistol formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
What are you doing, bro? Why are you
inside the 10? Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is when having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cano. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And why the fuck is there a fucking pause in that play? Like, what the fuck? Throw me the ball and run.
Sweep from the middle of the field and show their
Fucking
team
stupid
speed
ass
to be able to
shit,
eliminate
man.
this play.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Quick throw, catch made. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Florida State 38, Notre Dame 33.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here comes a handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Boy, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
33.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball
is loose. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Trying to create outside the pocket now. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as
man
anybody
hung
in the
that
country.
ball that high, and these
Never count
motherfuckers
these
ain't gonna
guys out.
touch it.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. And that is interception
Fucking
number 5
crazy, bro.
as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, he's
They
gone.
take it all the way. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their own 13. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. extending the play now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Pushing buttons.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And the single back takes the
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards.
Oh, he's some bitches, boy.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
I'll do it again. Fuckers.
The back's got it. It's a short
Man,
game,
they
but
got
look
no
at that
first,
defense
bro.
swarm to the football.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the leads.
Damn.
You want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds,
And he floats this pass deep down the right side.
Out of here, trash ass bitch.
Pickup. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown.
Say
Knowles.
what?
Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, I'm that bitch. Get on
Listen,
up out
you
of
don't
here.
always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get out of my goddamn stadium.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the
What the fuck?
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will
Boy,
go.
this nigga look fly.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Touchdown, Florida State. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Florida State, 66. Notre Dame, 33.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled only after picking up a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Irish. No chance to catch him.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
What?
Here's the point after attempt.
Why the fuck did it not? Did you miss?
And it's good.
Oh, you missed that extra point?
Team is out on the field.
Oh, I wonder why the fuck we was re-kicking. Damn, I'm dumb ass. I was just focused on it. My
Get out. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
The state offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You heard what I
This defense
said?
is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets
He's
out
a
of bounds.
freshman, so I don't know what he's going to do. And I missed it anyways. Damn. Fuck that one up. Son of a bitch.
First down and 10 now.
This motherfucker does not look like he... I guess so.
To throw, it's Ware. Quarterback
Hey,
escapes
yo.
the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's looking deep here.
Okay.
It's made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the route is on.
And Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass, not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Trying to extend the play. He bought some time, now lets it go. But it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day.
Looking to make a play
Why would he
deep
so there?
downfield. And the pass is intercepted.
I'm going to say,
as
fuck
he
it. He was
throws
going for
into
the
double coverage.
jugular.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. To throw, it's Ware. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. But he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and it falls incomplete.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure.
Some time, you bastards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. Doesn't get rid of the
What the
ball.
fuck, bro?
Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they heave it deep downfield. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing. So they've got him. It's a sack for the defense. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And And the quarterback drops back looking for an
What the
open
fuck did
man.
I just do?
And he's going to fling it deep for it all here.
What the fuck was he doing?
They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Oh,
The
thank
pass
you.
is picked off.
Block.
It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The defense still has 2 timeouts remaining here. Let's see if they decide to use them. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a
Oh
deep
my
shot here.
goodness, this motherfucker got him on.
And he's into the end zone, but there is a
Of
marker
course,
down, so
bro.
So that huge scoring play
Oh,
is
bitch.
wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Why, James? Oh, fun.
To the air. It's Ware. Throwing for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid
Yeah,
game,
I'm
but
just
still
hoping
well
I'm
short
good.
of the marker. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not
That was
much to
terrible
criticize
fourth
for either
quarter,
of
man.
these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of
This
EA
was a
Sports
bitch.
College Football.
So, yeah. Yeah, 50.